caught fire. And he's just fun to watch. He's super consistent with ball striking. He does well under pressure. I mean, they wouldn't have won the game last year. Was it last year against us, or when he hit like 6 field goals?
Yeah.
But that was last year, right?
That was last year. It was last year. Yeah.
They would not have won that game without him. And those conditions that we played in last year in Kansas City, I mean, nobody really understands how hard those kicks were that he made. And so whatever he got, I don't know what he got. Somebody's probably about to tell me, but I think he deserves it.
Do you think he's the best kicker in the league?
I think he's one of. I think there's definitely some guys up there. I think highly of like Jake Elliott, Tucker obviously, and Butker. I think those guys are really, really good.
I think it was 17 mil guarantees. That's all right. 17 mil guaranteed. I can't remember what the overall number was. So
That's like a Tucker,
knowing
yeah.
that now, what do you think that does for you in your negotiating process?
Yeah, I mean he's been there. He's been around the block a little longer than I have. Proved himself a little more, but I don't know. We're just still grinding everything out, and we'll see if we can get something. I'm not sure.
Is it frustrating?
No, it's not frustrating. I've expressed before, if it happens right now, great, I'm happy. But if it doesn't, I'm even more as happy. I'm just going to go out there and perform same either way.
Are you willing to say, are you confident that you think it will get done here before the season?
I hope. Well, I guess I don't really hope, because if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I cannot confirm nor deny what will conspire, because I'm not certain.
It seems like you're not stressed about the process.
Yeah, I think it's just some unneeded stress to worry about that, because at the end of the day, if I perform how I'm supposed to, it'll get done. And I believe that, and I think if I just keep my head down, keep playing, something will come up eventually.
So what you're saying is it's like kicking. You just got to block out the outside noise and do your thing.
Correct, yeah. So just kind of keep going.
Okay, so you're working with multiple holders out there. What is the communication like between you and the coaching staff in terms of those guys and the job that they're doing?
Yeah, they're all three doing a really good job. I feel like we're not the strictest on holders, but we get on them pretty good about everybody's got to hold the same, depending on wind, conditions, and everybody's adapted pretty well on how we like to do things.
What do you mean by you're not the strictest with the holders? What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm kind of like, you hit the spot, I think I should make it, but just get the ball down is what I normally say. Get the ball down and lean it to you, and usually I try to make it.
Do each of them have their own style of holding, or are they all pretty much the same, like carbon copies?
Yeah, I'd say they probably got a little uniqueness in ways that they hold, but for the most part, they all do a great job and usually do about the same.
And then when you look back on your career so far, what would you say has been your favorite kick you've made?
Kick. I mean, it's hard to not say, the Kansas City to get us to the Super Bowl. That whole rookie season was pretty special. I think the first game of my career, that probably propelled me a little bit, gave me some confidence to go into that year with just a game winner, my first game. I couldn't have dreamt that, and so there's so many, I feel like, that I just look back on, and I'm like very fortunate and blessed that I got those opportunities. So there's too many to pick out.
Would you say your clutch ability is the number one thing you've proven to your teammates?
Yeah, I would say as a kicker, that's something that you really try to hone in, is like your clutch ability, because you want to be there for the guys. They play a long football game, and for a game to come down to my leg, you don't want to miss, and all that hard work that they put in was for nothing. So I feel like the clutch kicks as a kicker, you should just exactly. I think a lot of it has to do with the clutch kicks, but also, getting the team in the situation. If you have to kick 5 field goals in a game, make sure you get those 5 in.
You said your favorite kick was the one to send you to the Super Bowl. Was there a best kick where you were like, oh,
Best
I really
kick?
got that one, like that was perfect?
It's funny. We had a game against Seattle this past year, and it was windy, a little chilly, and we had to kick like a 53-yarder in the middle of the field going to the city, and the wind was switching. I had no idea, and so I just said I was going to try to hit it solid and hit it straight, and it was probably the best ball that I hit all last year.
There you go.
Yep.